Hey now, and welcome in. My name's Tom, your neighborhood butcher, and this is Shopping with Tom, where I use my 25 years of retail experience, retail management experience, to go through our local Arizona ads and try to find you the best prices. The things that are going to save you money on those weekly and monthly shopping bills, as we all need to save money now as things have went very inflation's went up and prices have went up, and there's just a lot of calamity in the world nowadays with prices and how much we're paying for things, our subscriptions, and there's lots of ins and outs. The thing we can save money at is buying food, and there's always good deals at your local grocery stores when you shop around. And this week is no different. And today we're going to shop at Safeway Albertsons in Arizona. And just about everybody is gearing up for the holidays. We just went over the fries ad, and they're running a turkey breast, and they got all kinds of sales. But we're looking at a Safeway Albertsons ad, and it looks like they're still gearing up for grilling season. And it is grilling season here in Arizona. The temperatures are getting cooler here in Arizona, and my God, it is time to get the smoker out. It is time to get those grills warmed up. And they have a bone-in New York strip for just $7.99 a pound. New York strip's a good steak. Not the best, not the worst. Top part of that T-bone, I'll link a video on how to pick out the perfect T-bone. And it kind of talks about where that New York comes from on the short loin. And this is a bone-in New York at $7.99 a pound, and that is a really, really good deal. They also have a good surf and turf deal. This is the second week in a row where they did a boneless New York last week, and then I think a lobster tail, and now they're doing a bone-in New York, and they're doing a really good colossal raw tail on shrimp, 8 to 12 count. That is a big shrimp. That one I would actually call colossal. I'd even call that extra jumbo. You've heard me make fun of these guys using these extra jumbo shrimp, and it's like a 21, 25 count shrimp or something like that. So, but this here is truly a colossal shrimp. It is a big prong shrimp for $7.99 a pound as well. That is a good deal, and one of the cheapest prices I've seen on a big shrimp like this all year long. And definitely well worth going in and picking some of these up from Safeway Albertsons. We have 80% lean fresh ground beef for just $4.99 a pound. Remember at Fry's though, we had 93% lean ground beef at $4.99 a pound. So pick your poison at this point. 80% though is a very good, tasty hamburger. If you like the fat, you like the juiciness, this is the place to go. You have what is it? Let's see here. We have a boneless half loin or pork shoulder. So man, I tell you, that pork loin is good on the smoker. The pork butt is amazing on the smoker. And at $1.99 a pound, this is the way to go, you guys. They also have blueberries at $2.99 each. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's an 18-ounce pack of blueberries for $2.99. My Lord. And then they have a 2-pound bag of cuties for just $2.99 too. Man, these are decent prices. Cucumbers, red, yellow, and orange bell peppers for 99 cents a pound. And let's look at our digital deals here. You have a 5-pound bag of potatoes. Oh my God, for 77 cents each. Where am I going? I'm going to Safeway, and I'm getting me a bag of potatoes for 77 cents. How could you go wrong? There's nowhere else that you're going to be able to find a bag of potatoes for that cheap. And I've talked a lot about what you can do with potatoes. You can mash them, you can dice them, you can shred them, you can do so many different things with these potatoes. Why not? White onions, and it looks like, hold on, let me click on this real quick here. Yeah, so Signature Select Russet Potato 5-pound bag, yellow or white onions 3-pound bag at just 77 cents. Boy, that is a savings, you guys, and well worth hitting this place. You go to Fry's, you get the 93%. You go to Safeway, you get the bag of potatoes and some onions, and it's burger time. You've done a good deal. You've gotten a good deal. You go get some bell peppers, and guys, just so many ways you could mix all these different things. They also have, these are digital deals here, so you got to download these digital coupons, and then you have a boneless, skinless breast chicken too for $1.77 a pound. That's one of the cheapest prices we've seen on chicken in a long time, and it's at Safeway Albertsons. Not bad. Oh my lord, farmland bacon, one of my favorite bacons in the whole. I mean, it's a 16-ounce product, and it is $2.97 each. I will be going to Safeway Albertsons and saving some money on these front page and digital items. Definitely, you guys. Definitely. They got half-gallon milk here, 127 each. They got cheese for 127 each. Not bad. And then a whole host of things that are 99 cents. And so you got to look at all the different items in that and just look for this POS to try to see if you can find that deal. You know, Safeway Albertsons has been running this for a while. Buy 3, get 3 free. Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Coke products, as well as the 6-pack bottles. Man, that's a decent deal. Same situation. $10.99 is the regular retail. You're going to get them for about $5.49 a 12-pack. And it's the second store now that we've looked at that they're running good buy one, get one free deals. Not bad at all. Land O'Lakes eggs and butter, $2.97 each. We talked about this. You know, it's hard to get butter in the holidays, and you might as well take advantage of some of these specials now. Pillsbury Grands, $1.47 each. That is cheaper than fries, so definitely worth going to Safeway. We got Cheetos, Doritos. Buy 2 get 2 free. Not bad at all. Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, Kellogg's, Quaker bars. Oatmeal packets for just $1.99 a box. These are good deals. One worth stocking up on. These are good savings, and well worth driving into these stores or driving around to these stores to pick up some of these deals. Oreos 3 for $10. Red Bear pizzas 3 for $10. Chips Ahoy wheat thins 3 for $10. Not bad. 4 for $10 on Stouffer's meals and Lean Cuisines. Drumsticks at $2.99. Not bad at all, you guys. So Safeway's the place to go. $1.99 on grapes. A little better price, I believe, at Fry's, but $1.99 is still a good price if you don't want to go to another store. Bag salad, $1.99. Not bad. What do we got here? Johnsonville sausage. It's breakfast sausage, patties, and links, as well as Johnsonville ground hot and mild Italian for just $3.99 each. Not bad. Nathan's hot dogs, 2 for $7. That, as well as the Oscar Mayer 9-ounce packs of lunch meat, 2 for $7. Not bad. Here we got the Fab 5, buy 5 or more. You got the 3 for $5, 2 for $5s, and $5. Look for this POS on the tags to find these products for what you're looking for, and you'll find these deals. But there's always good savings in this Fab 5 deal, and Safeway Albertsons is running this almost every single week, and they flip in and out, products as the weeks change. Let's see what else we have in store here. Pork chop, $3.49 each. Just a good old-fashioned value pack pork chop, not bad. $7.99 a pound on beef chuck roast, cross rib, bottom round, eye round, top round, petite sirloin. $7.99. God, I hate to say that that's a good deal, but unfortunately in this market, I'm looking at regular retail on roasts at $10.99 a pound. I want some cheap meat, and $7.99 is not it, but it is better than regular retail on these items. Especially, you can get a New York strip on the front page for $7.99, and here you are paying for a roast at $7.99 a pound. But not bad if you're looking for that classic pot roast or something to throw in the crock pot. Not too bad. $11.99 on marinated salmon. Not too bad. Let's keep rolling down this ad here. We got onions. What do we got? Roma, tomatoes, white onions, and jalapeno peppers for 99 cents a pound. There's a bunch of squashes for 99 cents a pound. Naked juices, buy one get one free. Love the naked juices. It's one of my favorite lines. A lot of them have puree in them rather than concentrate, or they have a combination of the two. The naked line of these sorts of juices are really good. Let's keep rolling down this. I love this bacon. This Smithfield bacon right here. It's a 24-ounce bacon. They put this in this $5 ad quite a bit. And it's a $5 Friday deal. Or actually, it's a 3-day sale in this situation. That's awesome. So $5 for 24 ounces of bacon. It's a nice thick cut. That is a very, very, very good deal. 3140 count peeled and deveined for $5. Not too bad. That's a 2-pound bag, so it is a full pound, for $5. Not bad at all. It will be $10 for those bags because that's $5 per pound. So just don't get shocked by that. You got 2-liter bottles, 3 for $5. Coca-Cola and Pepsi, Canada Dry, not too shabby, not too shabby. Lay's 2 for $5, not too shabby. Kettle chips 2 for $5, not too shabby. Let's see what else we have in this ad. Still a bunch of Halloween candy going on, And then here's a digital deal, Fabuloso, $1 off. I don't know if you need Fabuloso in your life, but you can get it for $1 cheaper if you download the digital coupon. Let's see what else is in this ad. There we go. Vitamin C, D, magnesium. We talked about that. These are all good things to fight off colds, and they're buy one, get one free right now. And that's it for Safeway. Thank you for shopping with me. I appreciate going over these ads, and I appreciate you hanging out with me and listening to me go over these ads and helping you find the best price in the Arizona market. Please hit that free subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny, I promise. And if you really like this content, hit the like button and let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job for you. Thank you very much. From Tom, your neighborhood butcher, and this is Shopping with Tom. Bye now. We'll see you next week.